Good evening. Welcome to the Municipal Council agenda for Tuesday, April 23rd, 2024. I'd like to call this meeting to order at this time. Good afternoon and welcome to everyone meeting the Municipal Council. I will now call the order. Are there any declarations of interest from members of council? Seeing none, I will move on to our land acknowledgement statement. The town of East Gwillimbury recognizes and acknowledges the lands originally used and occupied by the First Peoples of the Williams Treaty First Nations and other Indigenous peoples, and on behalf of Council, I thank them for sharing this land. We also acknowledge the Chippewas of Georgina Island First Nation as East Gwillimbury's closest First Nation community, and recognize the unique relationship the Chippewas have with the lands and the waters of this territory. They are the water protectors and the environmental stewards of these lands, and we join them in these responsibilities. Our agenda this evening starts with item D, and that's deputations, and there are no deputations at this time. Item E is presentations, and there are no presentations at this time. Item F is committee recommendations, and this is to adopt the Committee of the Whole recommendations from the meeting held on April 9th, 2024. Could I have a mover and a seconder, please? Councillor LaHaye, Councillor Foster. All those in favor? And that's carried.
Yep.
Be it resolved that Council adopt the Committee of the Whole recommendations from the meeting held on April 9th, 2024. To adopt the Committee of the Whole Council recommendations from the meeting held on April 23rd, 2024. Could I have a mover and a seconder, please? Councillor Crone. Councillor LaHaye. All in favor? Yes, please do.
Madam Mayor, just for clarification, the item from Finance regarding development charges had the motion to ratify at this meeting tonight, so that's the meeting that Council's voting on right now.
Thank you. All in favor? And
Yes.
opposed? And that's carried. Be it resolved that Council adopt the Committee of the Whole minutes from that meeting held on April 9th, 2024. To adopt the council minutes from the meeting held on April 9th, 2024. Could I have a mover and a seconder, please? Councillor Foster.
So moved.
Thank you. All those in favor? And that's
Yep.
carried. Be it resolved that the correspondence from M. Cole dated April 3rd, 2023 regarding speed limits in Mount Albert be received. Could I have a mover and a seconder, please? Councillor Crone. Councillor LaHaye. Questions? All those in favor?
Yeah, actually, if I could speak
Oh,
to that.
go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Madam Mayor, through you to our staff. This was received, I think all of council received this. This is from a resident of Ward 3. I know Councillor Leahy and myself have been in contact with this resident, and they have some concern. And I was hoping that our folks in Mr. Molinari's area could have a look at it and see if they could maybe do a speed study, or I'll let you handle it. But if we could look at ways of mitigating some of the speeding there, I think that would be appreciated. Thank you, Madam Mayor.
Thank you. The next item is correspondence from the Ministry of... Sorry. Oh, my goodness. All those in favor? And that's
Yep.
carried. Thank you. We have item number 2. We've dealt with that. Be it resolved that correspondence from the Ministry of Natural Resources and Forestry dated April 5th, 2024 regarding a proposed regulation regarding the minister's permit and review powers under the Conservation Authority Act be received. Could I have a mover and a seconder, please? Councillor Crone. Councillor Roy DiClemente.
I think we pretty much dealt with that.
I think we have. All those in favor? And that is carried.
Yes.
Thank you. We have reports in front of us this evening. Legal and Legislative Services Memo bylaw to dedicate certain lands as public highway and provide legal access. Kerbel Phase 3B 19T 90015. Could I have a mover and a seconder, please? Councillor Crone, Councillor Leahy. All in favor? And that's carried.
Yes.
And that's carried. Be it resolved that the Legal and Legislative Services Memorandum dated April 23rd, 2024, entitled Bylaw to dedicate certain lands as public highway and provide legal access, Kerbel Phase 3B 19T 90015 be received. Done that one. We're down to bylaws, item J. First bylaw is bylaw 2024-029, being a bylaw to name and dedicate certain lands as public highway. And this is in relation to item L1. Bylaw 2024-030, being a bylaw to accept and assume public works and services within plan of subdivision 65M 4563, subdivision 19T 09002, Minto Phase 1B, Minto Southwest Queensville Development. Bylaw 2024-021, being a bylaw to accept and assume the walkway block identified as Part 2, Plan 65R 37688, Elder Bank Phase 3A, Sharon Village Development.
Madam Mayor, if I could pull item 3 for a separate vote.
Thank you. Would we deal with this now or at the end?
Madam Mayor, typically council deals with bylaws in one motion, but they can be separated out to be dealt with separately. And just, if I may, Madam Mayor, there is also the addition of 2 bylaws that coincide with the earlier item regarding development charges. So those will be bylaws 33 and 34 as well.
33, 34, I see that. So the Elder Bank Phase 3, Sharon Village is separated then?
That's correct.
All those in favor? Sorry. Mover and seconder.
Through you, Madam Mayor, can we just take a step back? Did we vote on number 2?
Madam Mayor, council hasn't voted on any of the bylaws yet.
So we'll do them when we finish these. Does that seem to me that's how we've done it in the past? Before other business?
Madam Mayor, if I could be so inclined, I'm happy to move motions 1 and 2.
Okay. Thank you. 1 and 2. And vote on them at this point now. All those in favor? And that's carried.
In the spirit of moving things along, I'm happy to move number 3 as well, but please know I'll be voting against it.
Yes, okay. Number 3 is with, at this point. Any questions on number 3? All those in favor?
Just need a seconder, Madam Mayor.
Well, would you second that?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Councillor Crone? All those in favor? And that's carried. Opposed? Sorry. Yes,
It's all
thank
good,
you.
thank you.
It's good. Item number 4 and 5.
Madam Mayor, those are the bylaws associated with the development charges, so those were the ones that were
Okay,
coming out of committee
so
today.
they're done. Okay.
No, sorry, you do still need a motion on those two.
Okay, could I have a mover and a seconder? Councillor Roy DeClemente.
So moved.
Thank you. All those in favor?
Yes.
And that's carried. We are at other business. There is no other business at this time. We will move to the confirming bylaw. Could I have a mover and a seconder, please? Councillor Hay, Councillor Roy DeClemente. All those in favor? And that's carried. Thank you. And an adjournment at 6:12. And could I have a mover and seconder for that, Councillor?
So moved.
All those in favor? And that's carried.
Yes.
Thank you very much. And we
Thank you.
thank you.